Welcome to Papa 9, PVS 14 monocular night vision device. My grader and demonstrator, Lane, is coming back from the restroom. He's here. We have two other graders. Their names are Sergeant Lepre and Sergeant Westcom. They're not here today, but they will be. Whenever you come to test out, you will downgrade gloves and eye pro. Reason for that is so you don't really have nothing to protest, because if you try to say your battery crack won't come off because your gloves are wet, we told you to take them off before you even go and test the tip. So that would be on you, not on us. I will read your task condition standards now. So task: prepare, mount, and operate a set of PVS 14 monocular night vision device. Identify characters in no light, low light conditions. Correctly stow PVS 14's conditions. You are a member of a squad conducting operations in limited visibility and have a PVS 14 that is prepared for operation. You have all your assigned personal equipment. You are conducting operations in a non-sea-burn environment. Standards: place the PVS 14 into operation under normal conditions in 1 minute while wearing your helmet in no light, low light conditions. Correctly identify and record 3 alphanumeric symbols with 100% accuracy in no light, low light conditions, using correctly adjusted PVS 14s in 30 seconds or less. Properly stow the PVS 14 MBD after use in sequence in under 1 minute in lighted conditions. So, something we're going to go over. The first 8 steps are not in sequence. You can do those in whatever order you please or you like. As long as you touch all 8 parts on the rhino mount and your PVS 14s, you will be fine. The last part on here is in sequence. If you go out of sequence, you will be a no-go. 2 things you have to say is no corrosion or moisture, and it is clean and dry. If you do not state those words, you will be a no-go. You need EF&B? No? Okay. We're now pass it over to Sergeant Lane. He will give you a demonstration and walkthrough. You are free to record, and if you have any questions, you can ask those afterwards.
Alright, so you come into the testing tent, right? You downgrade your gloves, eye pro, weapon, whatever. You're standing there, you're waiting. Your grader's gonna take your rhino mount, and he's gonna fucking jag it up. Right? He's gonna make it horrible, and it's to your benefit, right? He's gonna make it so you have to adjust everything. So the first thing you're gonna do, he's gonna say 3, 2, 1, go. First step is to don your helmet, aka buckle your chin strap. So you're here. We recommend that first you set your eye relief, right? That's this one. Set it all the way forward. There's a lot of people that will leave it to the rear, and we're gonna put it in the rear every time, just letting you know. A lot of people will leave it right there. They can't get it on because they're jabbing themselves in the fucking eye with this thing, all right? So what we recommend is just you set it all the way forward, right out the gate, okay? It's gonna make it super easy to throw it on. Right, give it a tug, make sure it's secure. This part, right, after you get your nods on, this is where you have the steps 1 through 8. That can be done in any sequence, okay? What I like to do first is just turn my nods on. Right? That way I can see what I'm working with. Alright, so starting from top to bottom, turning the nods on is 1, by the way. That's one of them. So starting from top to bottom, you have your up and down, right? It'll allow you to slide the rhino out up and down. You have your fore and aft. That's going to adjust the angle. That's right here in the middle on the left side. And you have your eye relief, right? The first one we touched in the beginning. Set your eye relief to whatever's comfortable. And then you have the swing arm right here. Even if you're left-handed, right-eyed for your nods, I recommend you don't play with this one, right? It's going to eat up a lot of your time, and we do not allow you to do it beforehand, okay? So if you're left-eyed, you kind of have an advantage. It is what it is. Sorry. So yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. You have your front and rear diopters. We recommend that you look at your grader, right? Because he's going to be standing about the distance that the paper is. Right, so you can look at him and adjust like off his name tape or something. And you can focus your nods. 7 and 8, and then your last one right here, brightness or gain. Okay, so that's 8. You can do that in any sequence, but like I said, I recommend you just turn it on first. Once you're there, you're satisfied, you can see everything. right? And make sure that you can see, because if you cannot, you will not be able to see what's on the paper for part 2. You will not be able to adjust, and you'll be a no-go, okay? Once you're satisfied you can see, grasp the helmet, all right? You will put a hand on top of your head. Grab the runner mount, flip it up, back down. Your nods should turn off, but if they don't, it's okay. You still got to turn it off and back on again. Okay. Once you turn it off and on, that stops your time for part 1. Any questions? Okay. Couple of things for part 1, right? The 8 things you got to touch. All right. Let's say hypothetically you put your nods on. It's absolutely perfect. You don't need to adjust anything. You still have to touch everything. Okay. But when I say that, a lot of people just get consumed with this fucking 1 to 8 shit, right? Turn your nods on first and make sure you can see. Making sure you can see should be your top priority, all right? You need to be able to see. After that, if you literally just fucking, I don't give a shit. Just touch everything, but make sure you can see first, okay? Don't be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's the last one? And then you haven't even turned your nods on. You haven't adjusted anything yet. There's 20 seconds right down the drain. All right. Part two. So grader's gonna be like, all right, you got 30 seconds to write down 3 alphanumeric symbols. 3, 2, 1, go. He's gonna reveal your symbols. They're gonna be on the table just like this. And all you gotta do is write down what you see. Once you're done, take a step back. You say, I am done. All right. I am done will stop your time. If you don't say you're done, the clock's gonna roll until you hit 30 seconds and you're in no-go because you busted time. All right, I'm done. That's part 2, 30 seconds, pretty simple. Any questions? I didn't think so. Part 3, stow, all right, stow. Grader's gonna be like, you got 1 minute to stow your nods in the bag. 3, 2, 1, go. First thing you're gonna do, turn the nods off, take them off. Turn off, take off. From here, you're gonna take your battery out. Inspect the compartment for corrosion and moisture. You have to verbalize corrosion and moisture, okay? Once that's done, take the battery, put the battery cap back on, but leave your battery out. After you put your battery cap back on, you take the eye cup off, and you put your objective lens cap on. All right. A lot of people, right? They'll take that eye cup off and they'll put it back on the same side. All right. If you do that, you can be a no-go, okay? Because you're out of sequence. Put it on the opposite side, grooves to grooves. There will be a light for part 3, all right? You will be able to see. There's a red lens in there. All right, so, yeah, objective lens cap goes on. Then you just inspect the device clean and dry. Take everything, stow it in the bag. You don't have to zip it up. You don't have to say anything. Just put it in the bag. Your time stops right then and there, and you're a go. Any questions for part 3? 1 minute.
You don't say checking for corrosion on fire too?
No, you just, yeah, you do have to say it. You verbalize. So you take the battery out. You look inside, no corrosion, no moisture, right? Take your eye cup off, lens cap goes on, you look at the nods, clean and dry, and you just stow everything, okay? There's two things for part 3 you have to verbalize. No corrosion, no moisture for the battery, clean and dry for the nods. Any other questions? I didn't think so, man. This lane's easy, guys. Just take it seriously. It's so easy, you could do it in the dark. So, the rest of the time is on you guys.